When's the last time you listened to music? Either on the radio, listening to a movie soundtrack, or in an elevator. We don't realize how much music surrounds us, shapes us, and defines us. Listening gives us the power to control or express our emotions. And like many of you, I've been connected to music for a lot longer than I would have expected. I've always known that playing songs on the piano was a part of me, but I've only recently started to think about the bigger picture of music. A few years ago, if someone were to ask me what my favorite genre of music to listen to was, I would respond with, I don't really listen to music. But that was a blatant lie. I've actually been playing piano for about 10 years, where I learned the theory and history of classical music. Spanning from Baroque to contemporary, the mood of music actually changes throughout history. For example, Impressionistic music parallels Impressionistic art, where they're both described as cloudy or like a dream. My piano teacher told me that music is an art. When your fingers hit the keys, they're like dancing ballerinas, leaping and gliding across the keyboard. Along with music resembling art and dance, there are many life lessons that my piano teacher taught me, and I want to share them with you. The first lesson was originally used to help me calm down before performing. My piano teacher would preface my practices by reassuring me that it's okay to make mistakes. A song is like life. Everyone makes many mistakes in life. But an individual success isn't measured by how many or how little mistakes are made. It's more likely that success is measured by how someone perseveres or how they adapt to their surroundings. Take a job interview, for example. They won't question you with, how many regrets do you have? They'll probably ask you a question more like, how have you overcome a difficult challenge? Similarly, while performing my piece, my piano teacher reassured me that it's okay to make mistakes as long as I persevere until the end of the song. And as I played more songs, I realized there's more to a musician's character than just reciting a piece. A musician doesn't have to replicate exactly how Mozart played to wow an audience. A good musician will feel and jive with the music, and that's what wows an audience. This just reminds us that growth in music is like growth in a sport. We all probably have an accomplishment that we're super proud of. You may call it an achievement, but I call it an I did it moment. Your I did it moment might be getting a new personal record for track, while Taylor Swift watching an entire stadium of people sing back her song was probably her I did it moment. You may ask, what's the similarity? You're both proud to do something you love. Musicians will feel this excitement, and they might even say, wow, I did it. That being said, if you're an avid listener to a song, you might be able to hear the artist's raw emotion. When you hear Pharrell Williams' song, Because I'm Happy, all you want to do is clap your hands. Or let's say you're at graduation, and Kesha's Good Old Days starts playing. There is no doubt you'll probably see people bawling their eyes out, which isn't surprising because we are connected to music. Have you ever run while listening to music? Your step will match your breath, which will match the beat of the song, and all of a sudden you're like, bum, 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 another one bites the dust. We as humans are able to register songs very well compared to animals. I mean, I don't see cheetahs biting the dust. We can interpret rhythms and connect it to our minds and bodies, and not just in a head, shoulders, knees, and toes type of way. But there was a German study done in May of 2012, where individuals were measured between people that listened to classical music versus those that didn't. The study showed that the people that listened to classical music had a larger decrease in both heart rate and blood pressure than those who simply sat down with their eyes closed. Time and time again, music has been recorded to have many positive effects on health, and it even helps us connect with other people. I've recently used music as a camp counselor. Newsflash, taking care of children isn't always easy, especially if you have to keep them in a single file line like I did. What helped us cooperate, though, was singing a jingle while walking. It was amazing, literally seeing music bringing people together. And music isn't only for cooperation. If you ever need someone to celebrate with, a shoulder to cry on, or a simple beat to reminisce to, you'll always be able to find a song that'll match your mood. And what's even more amazing is that music is everywhere, but we've learned to tune it out. I want you to turn your ears back on and listen to the music that dances in the air, whether it's on the drive home or while doing chores. I want you to focus on the song a little bit longer. Maybe you'll use it to bond with friends. Maybe you'll be able to hear the artist's raw emotion. And maybe it'll show you that music really is all around us. Cherish it and jam out to life. Thank you.